Hello honey, I am back from my ride.
You have been gone for a long time. It must have been a slow recovery ride.
Not at all, darling. It was a long ride. I rode in the hills this morning. I am doing secret training kilometers. I don't tell anyone. I am looking for an advantage.
I don't understand. The Gippsland 3-day tour is over. You didn't win. The club championships are over. You didn't win that. The trophy races are all over. You didn't win any of those. Unless they are going to give out a trophy for the wonker who spent the most money on bike bling, I think it is the end of another hopeless road season for you.
Oh no darling, you are wrong. The road season was just part of my training regime. I have my sights set on my goals. I will peak at just the right time. I will be first across the line. I will be the winner, a hero, and will be the toast of all cyclists. Other riders will wear yellow in my honor and join me in a celebration ride in the streets of Melbourne and clink champagne glasses as I cruised Beach Road in the sunshine, basking in the glory and the adoration of all cyclists everywhere.
What in the fuck are you talking about? You were desperate to win club races on the weekend. You spent thousands of dollars trying to go a bit faster. You came home and cried on the bed like a big baby every Saturday when you didn't win. You spent all night thinking up excuses and then thought you were a hero on Sunday morning when you beat some of the Inverloch cruisers who were out for a social cafe ride. You are a loser. You never win anything.
Be patient, honey. I will soon be the winner of the first ever Basque Coast Cycle Challenge. I will be first, number one, the best, the wearer of the yellow jersey, the Melot Jorn. I will unleash the fury on the hills, and when I am first across the line I will be forever known as the Tiger of Basque Coast.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Get a grip. You are not a tiger. There's no yellow jersey. The Basque Coast Cycle Challenge is not a competitive event. It is a recreational ride through the picturesque hills and spectacular coastline of South Gippsland.
Oh my sweetness darling, you are mistaken. Whenever a cyclist puts on lycra, it is a race. Racing is not just on a Saturday afternoon when the scratch group turns itself inside out in an effort to catch the limit riders. Dropping other cyclists on the cafe rides is also racing. Staying half a wheel in front of your training partner on the hills is also racing. Taking Anna on the tandem down to have a milkshake is also a race. Lycra is racing. You have to unleash the fury whenever there is an opportunity to attack.
Don't be a wonker. Just enjoy the ride and the scenery. Cycle along with your friends, chat, slow down and smell the roses.
Trust me darling. There are no roses out there. It is all sweat and cow shit. The only view is the road ahead as I lead the peloton.
Well, I'm just letting you know that I will be doing the Basque Coast Cycle Challenge too.
You? Don't be crazy darling. The race is a grueling 121 kilometers. You have to conquer many hills including the formidable Mount Misery. Mount Misery is the Ventoux of Basque Coast. The climb is over 3 kilometers, has an average gradient of 6.5% and maximum gradient of over 10%. It is our local test piece. It is not for the weak or faint-hearted. Don't have such silly thoughts darling. You must wait at the finish line with my recovery drink and banana just like we have practiced.
You can't go and stuff your banana. I will be participating. I was thinking of doing the easier 85 or 40 kilometer options. But now I think I will do the full 121 kilometers. And I will whip your ass.
Oh darling, that does sound fun. A little kinky. But fun. I shall go now and choose which cycling kit I might wear. Perhaps my favorite Liquigas kit or maybe my new Saxo Bank kit. I look a lot like Richie Port in my new gear.
No darling. There is an event jersey for you to wear. I already have mine. I love the blue highlights, they match my eyes.
Blue? How can it have blue highlights? Blue does not match my Wilia.
Oh, get over yourself. You don't have to have a jersey that matches your bike.
Darling, you are wrong. That is the difference between a recreational cyclist and a racer like me. A racer makes sure everything is perfect. Our jersey, nicks, socks and gloves must all match along with our water bottle and helmet. When we ride, our socks must be pulled up to exactly the right height and our glasses must be on the outside of our helmet straps. Our legs must be waxed. Only Audax riders have hairy legs and their glasses inside their helmet straps.
What is an Audax rider?
I told you. Audax riders have hairy legs. They also carry lots of extra gear in case they have to stop and camp for 3 days. They have 2 sets of lights on their bikes during the day just in case there is a full lunar eclipse of the sun. You could land a helicopter on their rear reflector.
They sound very well prepared. And I think most of them came in before you this year's Alpine Classic.
Don't be rude, darling. I did not do the Alpine Classic. The Alpine Classic is for soft pussies. I did the Alpine Extreme. And of course they came in before me. I was resting in the sag wagon. It was part of my training schedule for the Basque Coast Cycle Challenge. I did not want to peak too early.
Of course not. The Alpine Classic was back in January and the Basque Coast Cycle Challenge is on November 19th. I can see you must not peak too early. Wonker.
I must stop talking and go and order a new bike so I match the blue highlights of the event jersey. I think the new Cannondale Super 6 Evo will be perfect. Speed is everything. I cannot let those cowboys from Warragul or Melbourne come over to our hills and steal the glory.
I told you it is not a race, it is a recreational ride. I will be just enjoying the day. I may even pack my bikini and stop off for a dip in the ocean at Cape Patterson.
Yes, wonderful idea, darling. A brilliant plan. As you frolic in the waves in your bikini, I shall attack. Other less disciplined riders will be distracted by your beauty. At that moment I will unleash the fury. I will make my winning break and solo to the line. David Mackenzie, SBS cycling commentator and former professional cyclist, is the event ambassador and he will interview me. I will be known as the Tiger of Basque Coast.
Wonker. Get over yourself.
No, darling, listen carefully. Along with the Paris-Roubaix and the Milan-San Remo, the Basque Coast Cycle Challenge will become one of the great one-day classics. November the 19th will be etched in every cyclist's memory. The day the Tiger won the Basque Coast Challenge. Gavin will probably design a Tiger jersey in my honor.